We are live again. That's right, the fourth time today because it's round four. This is Sneaky P. The game is 080, and we are covering a 1v1 here. And the fourth match in a best 3 out of 5 of Bartok, aka Freyja, versus Sepp. And so before I get into this, I'm just going to share the link. Done. So here we go. This is a 1v1 on standard settings, which are mainland balanced, small temperate, and this time we have different civs for both players. So I'll introduce the players. Here in the teal, once again, we have Bartok 3, rated 1281, but she is more like 1500 plus. Very good player. Playing as the Iberians. I have never seen her play the Iberians before. I do, Saeed? And then, and then over here, her opponent in the pink, Sepp 01, rated 1388. I'm gonna give him 1400 plus for sure. He's definitely like a solid player with just like a few like little kind of things missing, but like he has a lot of potential. Also, he's a kid. That's what they told me. So I'm assuming that means just 17 and or younger. So doing a really good job for a kid. Playing as the Spartans, so an awesome like infantry civ, and I hope he makes the best of this infantry civ. So he's been making plenty of barracks, which is really good for eco, but just leaving a lot of them idle. And so I'd like to see him just making sure that he's using those buildings that he's making. And also just 8 idle units right here. So he needs to make sure that he gets these to work. Already on the mines, we joined this one a little bit late. I didn't even know this game had started. So we're jumping into it, 10-minute mark, but that's okay. The populations are pretty much even here. So this is shaping out to be a pretty good one. The food eco looks a little bit low for Freyja once again. This is like the 4th game in a row where I've thought that Freyja's food eco was just a little bit low. Sepp doing a good job balancing his resources. And looks like Freyja has 1, 2, 3 barracks up already, which is nice for 10 minutes. Probably wanting to get more, but my guess is that she's going to be going Cav here. I'm not sure if they are playing with champs. Right, champs allowed. Okay, yeah. So it would be cool to see somebody actually make some champ cav. I feel like Freyja is one to do that. Especially those fire cav. Those are still good. So. I'm glad Akantas brought this up with the prediction. I mean, I got to go with Freyja again here in the teal as the favorite to win this one. I think just kind of so far from seeing this, it's closer than I thought, but I think Freyja is probably 50 to 100 points kind of ahead of Sepp. Sepp can still win these games, but it's just a little bit more difficult. Yep. Nice. Both players doing a good job of not having any idle units, not getting housed. They're both in phase 2 at 1142. I know that they're going to be wanting to go to phase 3 as soon as possible here. And yeah, once again, Sepp building only 50 women. That must be his thing. And Freyja getting kind of high 60s, which is normally what I do. And Sepp having a bit more infantry here. So the eco is really close. If we look really quickly at the charts, you can see it's like neck and neck here. And once again, no rushing this game, I guess, or no casualties at least. So just kind of an eco race. And I feel like if you're the player who kind of has generally like a little better eco, which is Freyja in this case, I feel like it does make sense for you to just kind of just do the eco, and it's kind of up to sepp to do something to kind of interrupt that and throw you off your game, as someone who is maybe like a little bit lower rated. And I like this move of just getting a few more barracks up. Having 6 barracks is nice, even if you're someone who is going cav, just to make sure that you have enough units to replace any workers, and also just at the beginning you're going to have kind of a mixed army. You're probably not going to have an all cav army anyway. But now both players doing a good job managing resources. If we look at the eco upgrades, we have Bartok with just a couple more, but sepp with a couple military upgrades this time. This one is shaping up to be a really close game. And I think if I'm Spartans here and I'm sepp, I'm thinking to myself like, okay, what is like the best unit that I can make here? It's the Skiritai Commando. Dude, I would be just like pumping out these commandos as much as possible. These guys are beasts, okay? Like you see like this 100 health here from this guy, but 156, it's like 1.5 of these guys. Also the attack is quite a bit better. You see right here, got 8.5 attack, and the commando is 11.5, but it's a faster attack, so it's even better than that. It's 0.75 to a second, so the commandos are a lot stronger, and I feel like that's a really nice unit to have like at this point in the game, where it's still able to build buildings, collect resources, and then it's just going to overpower like whatever enemy infantry melee units that your opponent has. So let me just check really quick. Oh, I don't know what. Sorry about that. But yeah, let's see. We got 50 on food for both players. 46, 36 here. And now both players in phase 3. So 14 minutes. It makes sense that you would be in phase 3. If you weren't, you'd be a little bit behind. And I like that sepp is getting this up right away, and now he's got to get this hero as soon as possible. Maybe he's thinking, yeah, okay, so maybe he's thinking Leonidas and just go like, oh, he is. Maybe he's just going, he's going all, I love this strategy from sepp. He's going all in on spears, dude. This is definitely like a, this is all about the movie 300 here, okay? Getting some metal so that he can get all the upgrades on time. If we look at military upgrades here, he's actually, they're tied with military upgrades. Both max pop. Sepp has plenty of resources here. He's probably like even a little bit ahead in eco. And now Freyja though with a couple rams, which is nice. She's been doing that, getting a couple rams, but I still don't see Freyja's fortress up, and I don't see a hero. And I do see a hero over here, and this is going to be really interesting. When you don't have a mix of soldiers and you're just all melee, and I hope sepp sees that his hero is here. Yeah, he does. Yeah, not quite. He is gonna save this. But it looks like Freyja's just quickly gonna take over this champ building and then back up hopefully, because gotta be careful here. I wonder if Freyja realizes yet that this is just like all melee. Hey, I think this actually let's see. So what does it say that he does? So he gives 25% melee attack damage, so I think this is going to be like, I think he's actually going to do really well here. Like, he's losing this hero, but it's absorbing a lot of damage. And I think Freyja's just going to run away from this. I don't think... He's just all spears, bro. So, but he's chasing her down with these spears, dude. Let's see if this is a play. Is this a legit play? He's got to know the formation too. I wish Atrick would tell him that he needs to have them in formation here. So that he can remove the pathfinding right here. He did a good job clearing out those rams, and he is leading in pop here, and he has a really nice KDR. And I think that he would be building the next hero. Yeah, he's building the next hero. Okay, he's just going with this guy because he's like, fuck it, it doesn't matter because I have all melee. So, and he's just chasing this army around in a circle. But the question is, why is he not catching this army? Like, shouldn't these melee units be a little bit faster? Speed, 9.5 walk, right? Aren't they a little faster? Speed. Huh. I thought that these guys were faster. Maybe not. Okay. I thought melee units were always faster, but it looks like the jabs here are a little faster, and they're actually kind of getting away. So maybe, Freyja's thinking like a hit and run strategy, or just continue to just keep them off eco and just run around the map a bunch. But over here though, Freyja has like a serious problem. Like Freyja's got to deal with all these spears, dude. And they're all kind of ranked up now. He just needs like a little bit of healing in here, and then he would be looking really good. Plus he has the next hero out, so yeah, good job. He's getting the hero in the game right away. And he's just like, fuck it, alright, I'm just gonna make you run away for the rest of the game. If you're Freyja, do you just dash in here really quickly and just try to take out some of these women? Yeah, that's what you do. you just run in here really fast, but then you just continue to run away. Yeah, if you're Sparta, then they are for sure. Wow, this is a much closer match than I thought. It's GG. I don't think it's GG yet. Don't count out Freyja, but I do think that like as long as she has barracks, right, and she's producing units, and he's kind of not spending his time wisely. Like Freyja still has 70% GG. Oh, okay, he says 100% GG. I don't know. Yeah, I like the 70% GG better. Cause like look at the pop now, like it's not even that different. And like Freyja still has an extra, military upgrade, like Sepp does have a bunch of food, but like, he's not even like using it really. Yeah, she still has I agree with Matthias. And like what is Sepp doing? Is he like, "Oh, let me go for wood now?" Cuz like he's being way too passive here. This is bad for Sepp. But I like this for Freyja cuz like Freyja can maybe get away with this. And then look, dude, Freyja's going to take out the next hero right here, right? And then after that, okay, so he's wisely getting these 19 guys back here cuz otherwise they were going to get slaughtered too. And now maybe he comes in here to try to protect this hero a little bit. But Freyja really needs to get back on eco. I think if she does, I think there's actually a pretty good chance that Sepp just goes back to like getting wood. Like I don't think he's gonna push this. I think he's just gonna go for wood. Yeah. And now what if Freyja just like goes over here, gets a bunch of wood, and then just like gets back in the game. Like her food eco is fine. Still has like 50 on food. She needs this last farming upgrade though. It did seem like kind of slow. It would be good to get this basket upgrade too. Especially when you're not paying attention to your eco, getting the basket upgrade is really nice. Yep. And but yeah, look at him. He's just going really hard on metal. Like is he gonna make champs or something? Because otherwise, why are you going really hard on metal? So if you look at the forge, okay, so he's not going for this anyway. He has 400 metal here. And then if you're not making champs, I don't see the point of this. This is bad though for Freyja. Freyja needs to get away from this. Get away. Bad. Yeah, it is suicide, that's right. Just run, just run, just run, just run. Yeah, yeah, and then do the cav raid of the food eco whatever. Even though I don't even think this matters. Honestly, like Freya killing Sepp's units here is helpful because then Sepp will just repop with like a bunch of soldiers because he doesn't need the food anyway. Oh man, this is bad though. I hate this fight for Freya. This is 100% suicide. Yep. But look, I mean, dude, she's keeping it up. The pop is like not that much difference. Like she's like 20 down, but I don't know why she keeps engaging in this. Like just run away. You don't have to engage in this at all. Just run away. Don't do anything with that. So now running away from her base. Oh, I think is she gonna get trapped here by some of these guys here? And then Sepp is just gonna like try to run her down, but then at the same time, if she can just get all these new guys just on wood, get them on wood, and if she still has all these unit producing buildings, I mean, she's obviously struggling on eco a little bit here. Sepp is also wanting to get wood. Sepp is worried about his wood. If she does, Matthias says if she does capture him, Frey should build a fortress and a palisade around him and bring out a lot of slingers. If he does capture him. I don't understand that. But yeah, I mean, it's still not over somehow because I feel like I don't know why Freya's being really aggressive here, and like this is really risky. Like moving these guys into this group of guys is really risky. But I love that he's just all in on melee still. He's like I'm not gonna build a single. He should get this hack upgrade though, but he's not gonna build a single ranged unit the entire game, dude. That's OP. Imagine if those were all Skiritai though. If those are all Skiritai. I don't know if they're faster though. I feel like maybe they are. But this is any engagement from Freya here is just bad. Like you just don't want any engagement. And if you're Sepp, obviously just take over all the barracks and just end the game. Take over all the barracks, and it's just 100% GG if you take over all the barracks. Like Freya has no chance if you take over all the barracks. But if you're Freya, yeah, I mean you're doing a great job of just kind of stalling him. It's just really hard to stall because he's just so far ahead. Yeah, it's just the door is open. Yeah, every one of these battles is just bad, and it just puts her even further behind. Yeah, I agree. It's GG now. He's gonna have to finish her off. No, not 0%. Sepp could still be like really passive somehow. Put ranged on the walls. Oh yeah, yeah. That's a good point. Yeah, ranged. That's a really good point. If she puts ranged on the walls, the melee can't even get to them. They're like invincible. we So now it's just a matter of like just Sepp just finishing this off. Like okay, if Sepp like you just gotta like take over all the barracks. You know go around the base, look for some. If there's no point of entry, just I guess just beat down a wall. You know don't let her get. You know if you have to spread units around, make sure that the women aren't like getting her back into the game at all. But Freya, like what do? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything you can do if you're Freya. But you can for sure get these women like out of the houses, and put them back on the food eco. That's one thing you can do. But I think she's kind of worried about these guys getting like tracked down. And all these barracks are going down, and that's going to be pretty much the end. Alright, maybe I've underrated Sepp a little bit. Maybe Sepp is better than I think. Yep, and now he's like, alright, fuck it, here we go. It's gate beatdown time. And it's gonna work. It's not even, I mean, it's a little slow, but it's not even that slow. He's gonna have this gate down in like, probably, I don't know, what, 30 seconds? 40 seconds? And then after that, it's just GG. There's nothing Freyja can do to defend the CC here. What do you guys think about that one? 2-2. Whew. Yeah, 2-2. Oh, I don't want to say this in the... Yep. Yeah, I mean, we'll wait just in case, but there isn't really any, there's nothing that Freyja can do, especially now that a couple of these guys like slipped in and they're just killing all the women. Yeah, this is it. This is over. Take over the wall, but we're just gonna make sure. We're just gonna make sure that Sepp finishes this one off. Yep, and he even went over here with the hero and slaughtered all the women over there. Sepp lost his base. He did. Oh my god. I didn't even see that. I wasn't paying attention, dude. He lost his base. What is happening? And then that's why I didn't leave this game. But now he has a new base. But wait, Freyja can delete though. Freyja can delete. Oh, she didn't delete. And then she's just suiciding all those cat right there. This is gonna be up though, and she's gonna take control of all these buildings. Come on. Don't end the game yet. Okay. Alright, it's over. Wow, okay. Sepp, dude, with the comeback. I thought Freyja had this one. Just bad engagement. Freyja just took a really bad battle against a bigger army with a hero. So, and then like later on in the game when she was like trying to recover, she kept like suiciding her troops. I get that she was maybe trying to like distract them, but she kept just kind of suiciding and kind of hurting her chances of recovering when she needed to just kind of get out of the way a little bit more, I think. Maybe even like some, OP Iberian towers like inside the walls, right? So they're just shooting those guys the whole time. Seems like she could have gotten like some free kills like that. What a good game though. Wow. That was, what a good game. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream again, so that we can have like short videos here, and then I'll start it back up for this next game. So it's Sneaky P. The game is 080, and we are out just for the moment. But I will be back, I think, just in a couple minutes for this last round 5.